This is my video on tariffs. So, we'll be talking about donuts. Irish-made donuts are donuts from my hometown. Here's our supply curve for local supply, and then here's our demand curve for local demand. So we see where these two curves intersect. We're at a price and quantity equilibrium at $7 for a quantity of 10. So looking here, we can see that with no trade, we have a price of $7. When we look at the consumer surplus, which is the area below the demand curve and above the price equilibrium, we have $35. We've got a consumer surplus of $35. When we look at the area above the supply curve and below the price point, we also have a producer surplus of $35. Now, what if we were to enable free trade and let anybody sell donuts, such as Krispy Kreme in this town? If this were to be the case and they let Krispy Kreme in, and we're going to say that Krispy Kreme sells donuts for $4. So this is what our new supply curve is going to look like. People will buy Irish-made donuts and they'll buy Krispy Kreme donuts for this amount at $4. But Krispy Kreme, you can get over 14 donuts for $4. So this is our new point. This moves down to here. So now that we have free trade, our price is $4. Our consumer surplus has changed to $75. Our producer surplus has now gone from this area in the triangle to this to $10. So, would Irish-made be happy about going from a producer surplus of $35 to $10? No. What are they going to do? They'll issue a tariff for $1. We'll say $2. This is what this is going to look like. With the $2 tariff, we have now bumped back up. Our quantity has shifted to this, and our local supply has shifted to this much. Now, what does this mean? Well, first, it's going to mean a higher price. The price has now gone from $4 to $6. It also is going to mean a lower consumer surplus. But it's going to mean a higher producer surplus. Our producer surplus is going to go from $75 to the distance between these two is 8 times the quantity of 12. We get 96 and divided by 2 is 48. And our producer surplus is going from $10 right here to now 6 times 8, which is 21. It's 48 divided by 2 is 21. So we see this helps the producers but hurt the consumers. You have lost customers right here, and you have wasted resources right here because there's another producer, supplier, who can produce that amount for a lower price. And that's tariffs.